From my own experience, I feel that inflation in Melbourne has already started to come down, so next year there is indeed a possibility that interest rates will stop decreasing or even start to rise. But today, whether you're in China or in another city in Australia, I can show you a bit. Let's take a look at the local prices in Melbourne, reflected by the prices of fruits and vegetables I like and often buy. Let's see. First of all, my wife has already picked up a watermelon. The place we're at right now is called Big Watermelon. It's in the southeastern part of Melbourne, and as you can see, it's packed with people, really crowded, because the prices here are indeed lower than at Coles or Woolworths. I really like eating watermelon, and here a seedless watermelon is about $1 per kilo. So if you pick a watermelon, it's roughly $6 to $7. Now let's look at this. 5 kilograms of cherries is $68. And on the left, there's also a 2-kilogram box for $58. We can open it up to check the quality. This comes out to about $13 per kilo. As you can see, the quality is quite good. It's the firmer kind, and there aren't really any bruises or blemishes. Now, these cherries at $29 per kilo are a bit larger in size. For this quality at this price in Melbourne, I personally think it's very cheap. For regular home consumption, this is already more than enough. But if you're giving them as a gift, you might want to choose this one instead. I'll put the lid back on. As for strawberries, they're $3 per box. There are also even cheaper cherries like these here. Some of them have a few blemishes. You can see they're a bit damaged. The price for these is $12 per kilo. As for lychees, my wife has already taken a box. You might not know, but now there are locally grown lychees in Melbourne, Australia, and the price is $18. Such a big box. These are actually my personal favorite mangoes. They're not overly sweet, and the firmness is just right. In regular supermarkets, they're usually $2.50 to $3 each, but today it's $33 for a whole tray. That means if you take the entire tray, all the mangoes in it are yours, and it's $33 for the lot. The reason I like this store is that the mangoes they stock are the same as those displayed in supermarket cases. It's not like the mangoes here are the ones that didn't make the cut elsewhere. For example, if you look at this tray, you can see they're all in good condition. They're all good mangoes, undamaged. 18 mangoes for $33, that's under $2 each. Post-pandemic, they were $3.50 each, so pre-pandemic, the price of these mangoes halved. Let's look at vegetable prices. I like spinach. That's how it is. For 2 bundles, it's $5. And as for my personal favorite, bok choy, it's $4 for 3 bundles, so it's about $1.30 per bundle. Also, when I first came here over 10 years ago, green onions were especially expensive. Friends back in China might find it funny. Why are green onions so pricey? Let me share a tip with you. Here, green onions are about $3.50 for 2 bundles, and this price has stayed about the same since the pandemic, maybe just a bit cheaper. In the supermarket, it might be $2.50 for 1 bundle. As for these green onions, you can cut them here, and the bottom part is actually very resilient. As long as you have a bit of soil, or even if you live in an apartment, you can just plant this part in the soil. It will survive. Even if you put it in water, it will still grow. Then you can keep harvesting the green onion tops. Sometimes it's not just about saving $3 or $4, it's also about convenience. So there's really no need to drive out